Hey guys, Brandon for Brandon's Baseball Cards here. Happy Sunday. Just wanted to do a video to discuss a few things that I have learned recently that I thought were interesting. One thing I've talked about a lot on this channel is that one of the reasons I think the demand for O-Pee-Chee is so much smaller than it is for Topps, demand's just not as strong, is because there are big rookies that are missing from some of the O-Pee-Chee sets, so 77 O-Pee-Chee does not have Dawson, right? 77 O-Pee-Chee does not have Dale Murphy, right? 78 does not have Molitor Trammell, right? So 80, the project I'm currently working on putting a box together for, there's no Rickey Henderson 1980 O-Pee-Chee. So there's some big omissions in the O-Pee-Chee sets. But one thing that I learned that I actually thought was really interesting was that there were a few years where O-Pee-Chee actually put in extra cards that were not in the top set. And in particular, in 1988, O-Pee-Chee released a Delino DeShields rookie and a Derek Bell rookie. And that's because they were playing for Canadian teams, and O-Pee-Chee emphasized, the Canadian teams in their sets. So there's two cards that are in 88 O-Pee-Chee that aren't in 88 Topps. And I thought that was kind of interesting. And then in 1992, I found out, this is from the Cardboard Connection, by the way, which is an excellent website if you want to keep learning about the hobby. I found out that there was a Gary Carter tribute set, because Gary Carter's last full season was in 1992. Gary Carter tribute set that's in 1992 O-Pee-Chee, because again, he finished his career with the Expos. He went to the Hall of Fame as an Expo, right? He's a player that means a lot to Canadian baseball fans, right? Won the World Series, of course, with the Mets, but he went to the Hall of Fame as an Expo. But he has this tribute set in 1992 O-Pee-Chee, and that set is not in 1992 Topps. So I just thought it was interesting. There's so much to learn in this hobby. And for all we know about O-Pee-Chee having smaller sets, there's actually a few instances where there are cards that are in O-Pee-Chee that are not in Topps. And of course, there's other differences between O-Pee-Chee and Topps as well that we could talk about. There's the fact that O-Pee-Chee would include the little now playing with or traded to words on the card when the player was traded. And one thing I learned also, again, courtesy of the Cardboard Connection, check them out, is that in 1977, the reason that there are different images for 1977 O-Pee-Chee than there are for Topps is because O-Pee-Chee printed their series later in the season, and they had access to spring training photos. So that's why some of the images in 77 O-Pee-Chee are different than their Topps counterparts. So just a little Sunday morning hobby talk for you, because I like sharing when I learn things. I got to get back out there because my kids are home running around like crazy. But hope y'all have a great rest of the weekend. Keep collecting vintage and open baseball. Stay warm out there. It is cold. Take care of each other.